According to a new poll by over 500 of Hollywood's biggest names, the best Quentin Tarantino movie of the last 25 years is Inglourious Basterds. Tarantino's 2009 pseudo-historical war film starring Brad Pitt and Christoph Waltz received widespread critical acclaim at the time of its release, particularly concerning Waltz's performance as the villainous SS officer Hans Lander. Inglourious Basterds also features an opening sequence generally considered one of the greatest moments in any Tarantino movie, with the director also naming it his own favorite scene from his filmography. Now, a list compiled by celebrated directors, actors, and other noteworthy figures in Hollywood has named Inglourious Basterds Tarantino's best movie of the 21st century. The film placed 14th in the New York Times poll entitled 100 Best Movies of the 21st Century, with the next highest Quentin Tarantino entry, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, at number 44. The list, on which Tarantino's movie features, published by the world's most read online newspaper, represents one of the biggest film industry polls of its kind in recent memory. What Inglourious Basterds being voted the 14th best movie of the 21st century means for Quentin Tarantino. This poll further cements Tarantino's status in cinematic history. The appearance of Inglourious Basterds at number 14 in the New York Times poll for this century's best movies only helps cement Quentin Tarantino's reputation as an all-time great director. Tarantino's legacy was already long secured with Pulp Fiction, which many regard as the greatest movie masterpiece of the 1990s. This new listing is a recognition that the director's stature is now even greater. Furthermore, Inglourious Basterds being by far the highest-placing Tarantino movie on the list seems to chime with the director's own views. When asked during a press tour, Tarantino named the film's opening scene, in which Hans Lander interrogates a French farmer sheltering Jewish refugees, as his favorite of any scene he's directed, via Far Out. It makes sense to me that Inglourious Basterds is thought of as the best Quentin Tarantino movie this century by Hollywood insiders, although its inclusion in the top 20 best movies of the past 25 years overall can certainly be argued. The only Tarantino film that could potentially have placed above it is Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. This 2019 release has proven more divisive among film critics, however, as some have complained that its 160-minute running time is unnecessary, or lamented Tarantino's lack of discipline in telling its story. Inglourious Basterds, on the other hand, is undoubtedly worth its 153 minutes and contains some of the best edited sequences of any Tarantino movie.